Hey everyone, I'm Fred Magalia and welcome to my gallery in the woods. I'm sitting on the fallen tree. Look at this beauty. I know, it's so natural. It's the process of life and death. By the way, look at this leaf. It's the size of my head. Oh, it's so beautiful. Nature, go outside. Go in the woods and the forest, or maybe you like to go by the lake, by the sea. Meet the elements. I know this is so stupid, but I will do it. Hey, that's me again in this video. Wow. Should I do it like somewhere in my hair? Or it will be so stupid. Stupid! We love it. We don't care if it's stupid. It's creative. That's what we call it. Stupidity is creativity. Wow, in this video, I think this video will be the biggest topic I have ever done, because we will talk about perception of your reality and the quality of that perception, about the balance, about the destructions, how we are controlled by the people who are somewhere upstairs, not consciously, but money, wealth, power, manipulations, frequencies, high and low frequencies, because they show the abilities to understand and recognize the patterns that are in our world. Let's do this. If you like some videos like a podcast, you can use it as a podcast. You can put it on a background, that's fine. There's nothing to watch. I'm faceless today. I mean, if you enjoy the beauty, if you enjoy the mystery, watch it. I want to start from realizing that the knowledge is hidden from people. Because we have to live in a system, in a structure that people somewhere there, we don't know about them, but they control the system, the society. I am not saying that all of them are bad, negative, because I didn't meet them, you also didn't, and I think we will never meet them. But we can see the result, and the result is that the knowledge from us, from people, is hidden. Why? To create and maintain a power differential. The connection is not very mutual, because it's mostly to one side. They get more than we get, like a worker, simple basic worker, and the boss of the bosses. They know how to control people. They know how everything works in our subconsciousness and how our consciousness works, motivations, perceptions, so they can easily manipulate. So we can easily say that all the destructions here in our world created by humans are here to keep you from learning, so you stay stupid. The less you know, the better for them. If you want to know more, you want to learn, educate yourself, self-development, something occult, like magic, witchcraft, science, it's not good for a big system. Like, for example, let's take religions. They burned so many great people at that time. We know that they were burning witches. But if you go deeper and if you read more about that time, you know that they burned also poets, artists, musicians, doctors. They destroyed traditional medicine. All the great people that could make this world greater just died. Because someone didn't like that. They are trying to be an example of what abilities, talents can do. You think you're better than us? They say in religion that if you try to learn more, if you try to go up consciously, no, You're talking with the evil. All you have to be is continue to be a ship. Because all the humans in their perception are ships. And what humans do with ships? They cut the fur, they use them, they eat them. So that's what religion does with you. It just devours everything you have, your inner source that is unique by its nature. They take your gifts, your abilities, your talents, they destroy your health, your brain, because now education, only one book, and this is the life. Everything except this book, not true. This is the reality. Open it, open your eyes and read. That's what they always say. You know, always when I talk about religion, the fire lights in me. I become a fire because it's not just one moment in my life. I went through a lot of situations in religion and I was going deep to understand it. And when I went to the middle of to the center, to the core of that book, I started to realize things. Because by nature, I am for the freedom. And everything that is borders, everything that is cage, everything that is just a small book. This is your life. Everything you need is here. No, that's not for me. Because that book was written by a human, by someone who is very crazy, someone who tried to control the planet because they killed so many people. And they could kill them even now, but happily the time changed and people became more conscious and people now able, listen to this word, we are able, we can ask questions and no one will fire us. Before that time you ask a question, something about astrology, the sky, nature's laws, or you know, I was just reading, no, they could burn you. All the beautiful women were burned. Imagine what a great genes we could have. DNA, wow. But most of the greatest people just, because of stupidity, left this planet. All we have to do to evolve is develop our consciousness and pattern recognition. Imagine just 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. On each line, we will draw like a snake. First line will be like boo, 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 so fast. Another one will be a little bit slower. And the third one will be very slow, like very long. And the longer the wavelength, the lower your frequency is. The first one, shorter wavelength, is high frequency. It says that your abilities to understand and recognize patterns is much higher. With a longer wavelength, you see the patterns less. What it says about our perception. Perception is a filter through you see the world. Everyone has its own because of our life experience and mostly because of the traditions, religions, politics, something you dive in very deeply and you continue to stay there. It's not okay. It's good if you evolve and that tradition, this is the main thing, if that tradition, like philosophy for example, it's not a tradition but there is always a road to go. The same with magic. There is always a place where you can learn. You were learning about the planets. Wow. Now you want to know how these planets are affecting our world. Then you will want to learn about the herbs. And also there is so many plants that connected with the moon, with the sun. They are called sun plants or moon plants. Moon plants mostly are water plants and they for example, open at night, like water lily. There's so much to learn. Oh, it's getting dark, you know? This is a podcast. That's fine. Just watch it on a background from this moment. It's dark. But anyway, there is always a place to evolve. Just a quick pause. Look at this. It's full fog here. It's so sad that you can't fully see it, but at least camera can show something. Just look at this. The more you try, the better. We live only once. We don't have a long time here. We don't live 1,000 years. Hi kids. Hi kids. I'm your teacher today. There was just a kid was waving. Hey girl. Hey boys. Love it. So we need a balance. Why we need the balance? Holistic understanding, combination, union, friendship, communication, logic and intuition, material world, and internal information and action. The darkness and the light. This is what we need. Let's finish this video with realization that every human belongs to something, to a tradition, to a religion, to a nation, to a person, to a profession, to our desires, to philosophy, a theory, to a nation, to something. And it's okay, because most of us have to stick to something so we can survive. When humans are together, like some animals, it's easier for them to live. So they don't die, so they don't starve, but at least if you want to evolve, you have to know deeply that connection. Because most of the people, they just know on the surface what it says, what it means. Yeah, it looks good. I will take it. Yeah, I'm into it. I was just reading few pages, but there is still like thousands of pages. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine for me. It works for me. Yeah, it's good. If it works, good. I just want you to express yourself fully, to enjoy your life. It's short, so do you. Live your life on fullest, so at the end you feel fulfillment. This is so dark and I'm living. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. I'm sending you all my love. If you have some questions, if you want a personal consultation with me, go to my Instagram, message me, or tarot reading, and I'm sending you all my love. Likes, comments, subscribe. I'll see you.